Everyone, today we learn how to create this type of posters in Photoshop with the use of typography and with the use of some shapes. So start with this, and after that this type of typography posters, and this one is called the editorial typography posters. For creating this, first of all I just create a document size. My document size is A4. You can click here print, and there it is, A4 size. Now I am creating a grid for my placing my text, view, grid and guides, new guide layout. Now you can select according to your requirement. My requirement is 3 columns and 3 rows. If you want to increase, you can increase the numbers or rows and columns like this. Or if you want to increase the gutter size, what is the meaning of gutter? Space between 2 columns is called the gutter, or 2 rows is called the gutter. So for example, if I am increasing the value of this gutter from the column, then you can see this will increase. So I want to use only 50 pixels. Now click OK. Next step is to fill the background color. For that I am using solid color adjustment layer, and I am using very light creamy white color like this. Now click on that or T tool, or you can press T shortcut key for the text tool. Click here, and now I just select that whole text with the use of Control C. First of all select all the text, or then come to this side or click here and paste. Control V is used to paste. Now place this text in that particular box. I am using Control T and place it like this. Our next step is to create a shape. How to create a shape? I am using curvature pen tool. Before start working with this tool, first of all you have to convert this to the shape, not on the path. Okay, select the shape and fill value is 0 and stroke whatever color you want, or stroke value is like whatever value is this. Like I am starting with the 1. So click here, click here, click here, click here, click, click, click. So I just create a path like this and increase the value of that particular path with this. Like this I am just creating a path. Control T to resize it like this. Now make a flag. With the use of rectangle tool, I am creating a line, but this time you have to select you can select the fill, and the stroke value is 0. Now place it properly. Again long press here, select the triangle and create a triangle. Rotate this one and place it properly. Control T is used to resize it. Click here and place it properly. Now how to hide that guides? Click on show and this guide, or you can use the shortcut key with the control and commas. So our first typography poster is ready. Now we work on second one. For that I am first of all make a group of this and make first and now select my this layer. I want that text on the same place, so Control C to copy and hide that layers and Control V to paste here. So place it properly. Next step is to create your typography poster. In second poster we are using some letters from your quote like this. I am clicking on T and use S and Control T to resize it like this. Control 0 to fit to screen, and now place it properly to make a size like this. Place it properly like this. Now I am using the second letter. I just use Control J to duplicate, Control T to move this side little bit, and use the T. Click here, press U, Control Enter, Control T, Control 0 to fit to screen and place it properly like this. I am placing this letter here, control enter here. Good. Now just change the color of my first S. Click here and change any. You can choose any color, that's your freedom. So I am using this one. I am selecting this color. Now again I just duplicate that one as layer, control J, and change the color. Like I am choosing any color like this and move it anywhere. Just change the blending mode to multiply. So same as you can use for this one, in the blending mode to multiply, or you can duplicate this one, or you can change the color. So I am using this color here. To hide the guides, go to view, show and guides. This, or you can on it, or you can change the blending mode for this one as well. You can place your S anywhere, or you can place it all the letters like this way as well. Just place it here and select, right click here, select this one and go to this, a little bit bold as well. Right. Now last one is editorial style. We are using the same technique, same grid. For that, first of all, I just create all little rectangles here and I fill the colors. Like first one is RGB. I'm creating an editorial thing on the description of RGB, so I'm using the red color here and decrease the size a little bit and create a duplicate with the use of Alt. When my cursor is looking like double-sided, like black and white, then I just move to this side and change the color to 100% green now. Now G value is 0 and R value is 255 and press OK. Now again shift to this side with the use of Alt and move key. Now 255 is used for blue and green value is 0. Now my upper line is done. Now text, I am using R and next word is G, so I am duplicating this one with the use of Alt, or you can use Ctrl J. Press T to convert the tool into typography, so G. Now Ctrl Enter, again Ctrl J and move it little bit to G. Now double click here and press P. I just select R, G, B with the use of Shift and go to A and convert the size or style of my RGB, that is bold. And now just change the color of R to red and press OK. G is to green like this and B is to blue like this. Now select these and place it like this. I'm selecting R, G, B with the use of Shift key and it selected all the layers, and Ctrl T. First of all, I just move it here and now place properly like this. Now move little bit up. Like this. Now change the blending mode of all the layers, like first, second. First of all, I click R and convert into multiply. Click on G, convert into multiply. Click on B, convert into multiply. Now I want some content. I'm taking content from this area. So now just double click here, Control C and click on T. And now first of all, if I am just clicking here, now I am always go in the RGB because the letters are so big. So now what can I do? I just select all the layers of RGB and create Control G for group and hide this. Now I just click and drag and create a box for my font and Control V to paste and place it like this. Now same as for others, double click here, Control C. You can write your content to your Word file and copy paste from that area as well. Now I'm just duplicate this one with the use of Alt and place it this way and double click here and Control V to paste my content. The next one is for this, double click here and Control C to copy, and now duplicate this one and place it here, double click here and Control V, but it will go down a little bit. Now the next thing is RGB, so red, green, blue. I'm using the font redirect, Control Enter and place it here, move it this one with the use of Alt. With the use of Alt I am creating the duplicate and GRW in green, and the last one is blue, yellow blue. Now you can increase the size of these three buttons a little bit up, like I am using 20. You can use according to your requirement. Now the next one is I am just typing this one, Control C to copy and click here and make a selection here and Control V to paste and place it properly here, and now move it here and move it here with the use of Alt and create the duplicate again and again. Now change these words green, so use GRW in green, Control Enter. Now red, and here we use BLUE blue, Control Enter. Now I'm just select this one, this layer with the use of Shift, using this one and this one. While selecting all that layers, I'm using Alt to create a duplicate and move it down here like this. Now Control T and resize it like this, Control Enter and use the move tool to move up a little bit. Now the next one is select this one, double click here, Control C, and now again click on T and make a selection here, and Control V is used to paste. This time I am using this as a bold style. Click here and bold. Now duplicate this one to this, and with the use of Alt I am creating a duplication. Now this I am using 0 and 255, Control Enter, and now on that 0, and in the last I am using 255, Enter. Now on that group, oh sorry, not this one, and this one. First of all click here and then press Shift and click here and move it down a little bit. Now hide that guide with the use of Control and comma. Now your editorial typography poster is also ready. It will also give you the information regarding the RGB. What is the meaning of RGB? RGB stands for red, green, blue color. It is a digital colors, and if we are using pure red, then there is 255, green color 255, and pure blue color is also 255. But there is a one problem, like here I am using not the right frame, so green, Control Enter, and here you can use the blue, BLUE blue. Now my poster is ready, or you can use any other forms as well. For example, if I am not using this one. So I am creating Control J for duplicate for this one, these letters, and now right click here and ungroup these layers and place it normally, and now change the color to black with the use of commas. On the grid, Control T and place it my letters like this. This one is R, so you can check the size of that R, like go to A. Now this one is 180. Now select the G and select 180, and now select this one and use 180, place it here, and this one is also place it here. Now will also give you new look. Or you can use the other forms as well. Again I am using duplicate of these one and select these and create a group like this. On R I am using a red color like this. Control T to resize it. So I am using R as a very big size here. It will cover not the entire page, but like this. R is covering. Okay, good. Now I am placing my G here and resize it like this, and change the color for like this, and change the color mode as well to multiply, so it will become black when multiply with that. Or you can place it here, Control E, and resize it like this. Now the last one is B. B is also creating a blue and convert into multiply. Now Control T and resize it. You can place it B here. So thank you so much.